Philippines, and we are underway with Malaysia owning the first serve, and they toss it outside. Close to the net. It is rejected, kept in play by Malaysia. From the back row, it does not cross over. Takes its second point here in the first. Distraction. Bagunas continues to serve, and it's an ace. But Ling gets to it. Here comes the set, the attack, and it is rejected. As this is an open set that is read cleanly. Ling. And cleanly done. John Vic de Guzman, of course, is the captain for the Philippines. This attack. Watch this. Simple over that time by Marcus Espejo. Here comes the set. The quick is rejected. Blockers on this quick is foiled. The set to the open. Picked up, but it is out of reach. Strong off his arms of the ricochet. Hard to control. Kasi siyempre kung may power na yung spike to begin with. Suyul Lim serving. Pick up by Jacqueline King. Ah, yes! The Philippines with an early 4-0 lead. And loaded serve. Too hot to handle for Seng Hun Ling. Serving short. Excellent dig that time. Off the floor nearly. And this is a check ball. In the meantime, here is the setup. It becomes a reverse set. The push over that time. Malaysia bandies it about, and John Vic unable to toss it up. None of these teams will go home with any volleyball medals in this competition, but it's nice to go home with a win. Take a second look. Rajit trying that, and Brian Bagunas. Here comes the quick set. It is a check ball. 10-5 tally as 5 serves against 10. The set by Ratamar. The reverse picked up deeply. Uy, regalo. Hindi na naupakan ni Bagunas. Dito na lang. He's quick on that. That's his job. Close to the net. Pushed up high. That time by John Vic. The toss over. And confusion on the other end of the floor. And he's there as he's alternating with Ling. In the meantime, toss by Espejo. The cut, yes. Watch this. Neatly done. Set. Rajo, well done. Here's the set. The attack by the captain, and it's tumama sa antena. That is blocked and scored upon. Offensive one as well. Bang. This attack neutralized Lim. And that'll make the count 16-7. Espejo, Smanggid, Retamar, and that is blocked. Using his full length there, bang, caught it. The ball goes to John Vic. He pushes it to the back. Rajit is there. The attack close to the net. Excellent display of defense by both camps this sequence. And that is outside. That is Espejo. Yun, no? Ginamit yung block para ito'y... This is blocked, but kept in play by Rajit. De Guzman battling with the dig there. And it's kicked outside. Alive and playable. Jacqueline King sends it airborne. It is set up by Malaysia. Too close and problematic at the net. Underway with a 10-point lead now by the Philippines. Make that an 11-point lead. Big attack that time. Myanmar, the Philippines, and Malaysia relegated to this, the classification. Uh-oh, just running out of space there. Good serve, solid. Espejo, sinigawan, palo. At pinalo nga, lamang ang Philippines, 22-11. Reverse. And the brush against the block. As John Vic scores on that, bringing the Philippines to set point. Malabunga all set to serve for the set. Regalo, hindi masyadong nabigyan ng pagkakataon. This is through the blockers, and the Philippines will take the first set. And the Philippines winning just its second set in the tournament. Malaysia has to be a little more aggressive, I suppose. On that tap, there's a whistle, and it goes quickly to the Philippines. And the Philippines scores the first point of set number 2. Becomes a free ball. Libero to libero here. Retamar. Ooh, mishit. Teka, ha? Baka check ball. Short serve by Retamar. Ranjit got to it. Retamar resets. Bagunas uncorks. And could not be handled that time by Mod Aizat, the libero. The set. Close to the net. And he serve. Down the middle. One-handed pickup that time. Kept in play by Retamar. Sumanggid. And daming net touch violations ng Malaysia. JP serve. Kept in the air. Here's an attack that goes nowhere. And to the other end. Off the blockers. Kept in play. It does not cross over, and it was out of reach, actually, by the Philippines. The fake. Espejo. Unable to really hammer that. And the double block by Intal and Espejo. That'll make the count 9-3 and gain that 5th place. Occasions where Malaysia is able to pierce. It is 9-4. Quick counter by Espejo. Watch this. Intal as the middle blocker jumping up and down. Laban sa 4. Loaded. Tamar. Back row attack. Picked up neatly by the libero. Play, you'll see it here. Eto, nakaupo na si Modaysat. Tinaas niya. Hinabol, pero short yung atake. Through the block, but in play. Push. Espejo sees the open spot. Wise move. Cambodia at saka ang Thailand ang pumasok sa Group B natin. And again, Intal does a defensive job. Good serve that time by Yi. And that fireball. Short serve. Espejo drops to the floor. Cut shot. To get some clean serves in. Oh, will they count that? No, it's outside. Jesse serve in play. Oh, well done by Sumanggid. Jesse makes it a set. And the back row connection by Espejo. Eto na. Oh, huge steps towards the finish line of the second to take a commanding 2-0 lead. But that is cleanly done. Making that miss the target. 18-9 here. And they won't miss there. Watch this. Quick set. Easily handled by Malaysia there as well. Here's the whip. And it's kept in play. Easily handled. Down the middle we go. Sweet spot. And he has mastered that. That cannonball handled well. Block at the net, but Malaysia alert to it. Ramu, but ayun. Nice dig up that time. The touch. And again, lock the doors. Bit of a cut shot that time, easily handled. And this is red hot. Philippines, watch this. When they get this, close it. And that'll do it for this particular set. The Philippines taking the second set 25-13. Took the first 25-12. Referee from Cambodia tells the players, here we go. From the back row. Let's take a second look. Angelo Almendras gets to see action. Good, quick there, but is it a net touch? It is. Easily sent over. They miss-hit, and they still score upon it. Hit there, but yun, chinek ni Retamar yung sitwasyon. And good effort. Handled well by Malaysia on the other end. And that is rejected. It's on the floor. Off the blockers, and Malaysia scores its first point. 4-1 here. Yes. Neatly done. Moment of indecision by Umandal. To the other end. This is blocked. That's Kong serving. Mababa yung set. Nakatalikod si Intal. Off the blocker. Of the tournament, especially in that game against Cambodia. Gentle touch by Intal. Easily handled by Malaysia. Sumanggit sends it airborne. Retamar goes to the reverse. Serving for all of us. That's Waikit Kong. Marasigan hammers. 4-point lead here. From the back row, it's rejected, but Manuel gets to it. Reset, recalibrated, and replayed. Alive, and a free ball forthcoming. Here we go with the set by Mo. It is rejected, and that was probably the longest rally of this duel. Mo. Unable to lift it up. Lopez makes it a quick set. Set by Lopez. And into the open spot. It becomes a set. Well done. Ranjit Ramu. Off the blocker here. And that goes in. Ja will try it again. And another one. When it's on, it's on. Approach. Cut it a bit. Nice pickup by Mandal off the low dig. Nico Almendras fires. And that's 4 straight points by the Philippines as we're altered our curve, really. Malaysia. Does not load up that much. And there's a block. Basang-basa ang laro ng Malaysia. High up off the reception. Cut shot. Picked up by Marasigan. Jesse makes it a clean set. It's returned, but it's out of reach. And the Philippines now with a 10-point lead. The gold, one with the silver, one with the bronze, one with 4th place. One-handed chase down by Vandal, and it's out of reach. It becomes 20-11. Playable. And tracked down that time by Elvin. And the block sends it and propels it outside. Intal and his serve. That is foiled at the net. Almendras with a hand on it. Intal serve crawls over the net. Watch it again. It hits the tape, and a little help before they can take full advantage of that. Let's see if the Philippines can ice it. Kept alive by the captain, Ramu. Here comes a set. back row attack, and that'll do it. And the Philippines, well on its way. Yan po ang ating final count, confirmation of the result. Philippines with a dominating 3-set win against still winless Malaysia.
The 31st Southeast Asian Games, May 12 to 23 on One Sports.